For over 60 years, the ARC Alliance has been in your community, providing support and services for families and individuals with special needs. From birth through life, the ARC Alliance team of experts and specialists are here to find solutions to your needs.
For years, we felt alone as we take care of our son. The ARC Alliance support team brings compassion and understanding to our family and provides hands-on solutions.
The ARC Alliance, we're here to help you today. For more information, call 610-265-4700 or visit thearcalliance.org.
So the next award I'll be presenting is the Edward Sickles III Advocacy Award. You all right back there? This award is presented to the person in the community who has demonstrated leadership and persistence in the efforts to advocate and empower individuals with developmental disabilities. Edward Sickles III dedicated his life and career to supporting children and adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities, as well as other disabilities. As a father and a teacher in the Philadelphia School District, Ed supported his community by volunteering, spending personal time with students with special needs, and investing his resources in support of those in need. Ed's passion was most evident when advocating for individuals empowered by empowering them to build personal confidence and a future of inclusion and independence. As a board member of the ARC Alliance Advocacy Services, Ed shared his leadership, experience, and knowledge to better the lives of those individuals the agency served. Ed's personal and professional life exemplified the commitment, persistence, and dedication he had for children and adults with developmental disabilities. The winner of the 2023 Ed Sickles III Advocacy Award is Maureen Stanko. So Maureen, would it be wrong for me to ask you to sing for us? Maureen is a local musician and reading specialist in the Methacton School District.
I came up too early.
That's all right.
Who has ADD?
She's a wife.
It's inclusive. I'm proud of it.
She's a wife and mother of 2 kids. Her firstborn, Nicholas, is 20 and lives with autism and intellectual challenges. Concerned about the lack of opportunities available for Nick. Go on, bring her chair. Concerned with the opportunities available to Nick and other young adults, Maureen created a program called So Much to Give under the nonprofit Pillars of Light and Love. After advocating with her students and her son for decades, Maureen began holding monthly social skills events for other young adults in February 2022. Maureen believes that spending time with peers, engaging in meaningful activities, and continuing the path of lifelong learning beyond high school will lead to a rich, full future for Nick and others with similar needs. The primary mission of So Much to Give is to help young adults with disabilities gain personal fulfillment by utilizing their gifts and talents to make a positive difference in their community. Inspired by the success of her social skills program, Maureen was determined to expand her efforts by developing vocational skills and fostering a network of support for parents and caregivers. Thanks to countless hours, plethora of volunteers, and generous donations from the community, Maureen and her partners at Pillars of Light and Love will win So Much to Give Inclusive Cafe in November of 2022. Finally, our community has a full-service restaurant featuring an inclusive dining experience, employing differently able workers, and our children in search of vocational and social skills have found a safe haven where their talents can flourish. With all of Maureen's Ken's hard work to advocate for people with intellectual disabilities, to help build a community for them where they can grow and thrive. We are proud to present Marie with the 50th anniversary Ed Sickles III Advocacy Award.
I still can't believe I came running up here like it's the price of right. The price is right. Hey! Anyway, seriously, it's truly an honor to be here tonight. Is there a way to turn this down? Let's see. Nate, is this the new? Right. Standing here is nothing short of cathartic for me because it was the art who provided my son Nicholas with early intervention services after his severe regression at the age of 2.5. And now it is the art who is helping my family to navigate the waiver process as he is rapidly approaching the dreaded age of 21. Remember the old show, This Is Your Life? Right now, being in this room, I'm living it. This room is brimming with my siblings, their spouses, teacher friends. There's a couple here who started taking my spinning classes in 1999 who have evolved into amazing friends, groupies for when I get to bust out to play gigs, and staunch supporters of my cause. Representatives from Methacton are here. Methacton School District has been meeting Nick's educational needs since he was in kindergarten. And it is also because of their flexibility with half-time teaching positions, leaves of absence during the worst storms my family could ever imagine, that I have been able to maintain my career as an educator all these years. For all of this, I'm grateful. I wish Dr. Zerby was still here to see this. Tell him, right, Susan? You tell him. Then, there are the amazing people we've encountered since our autism journey began. Families in similar shoes who have become dear friends, including parents whose groundbreaking innovations have been a source of inspiration. Also, a group of angels, aka teachers and therapists, including Tyler Caverly, who we now consider family. I especially want to thank Kathy Opperman for taking on my idea of So Much to Give and making it a part of her charity, Pillars of Light and Love. And also for investing more of her time, talent, and treasure into this inclusive cafe project than anyone could begin to fathom. I also want to acknowledge our amazing cafe employees who are here. Shannon is one of them. She was supposed to walk me up before I went running. Here, let's just go together. Who else is here, guys? We're on with 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes. Raise your hand, stand up, guys. Come on, cafe. It's inclusive. Stand up. You want to play too, Brenda? Anyway. I only knew 2 people when I moved to this area in 1990. And would you believe I ended up marrying one of them? So, Greg Stanko is my rock and an amazing husband and father. And then there's my other rock, my son Kenny, who's Nicholas's younger brother. I knew Ken was special when he was 2, and his bedtime prayer was, "Dear God, please please help Nikki learn to play ball. Last but not least, I want to acknowledge my beautiful son, Nicholas. Hey, Nick. You think you... No. We planned this with a microphone in the living room, but you know what? This is cordless now. Wait, Shannon's gonna walk me the other way. Look. All right. Here, buddy. I want you to stand up tall and proud, Nick. You know why? Stand up tall and proud, buddy. You know why? Because, listen, you're up here right now because I believe in you. Okay? Alright. And that is why. And I'm going to tell you that I would not trade being that young man's mother for anything in the whole wide world. He makes me a better person and he makes the world a better place. Thank you so much. I'm not trying to be a rebel. I'm just kidding. It's okay. Come on, girl. You gotta get in there. I love you too. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Earl Stalker, Chairperson of the Arc Alliance Foundation Board, who will be presenting the next awards.
Well, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for having us here today. It's my sincere honor to present the Francisco A. Mascara Citizenship Award. The Arc Alliance presents the Francisco A. Mascara Citizenship Award to an individual, organization, or business in the community that exemplifies Frank Mascara's passion, generosity, extraordinary work, supporting and advocating for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. For those of you who don't know, Frank Mascara, also known as the Chief, was renowned for his involvement in the community and his generosity to help others. Frank's compassion and desire to help people were paramount and far surpassing the desire towards receiving recognition and charity. Frank did not come from wealth, but understood hard work, dedication, family, and taking care of the community especially. As a child and a young boy in school, Frank saw the impact of those in his community who were charitable, regardless of their wealth. As Frank and the family business grew, so did his generosity and compassion for helping those less fortunate. The Chief loved life, and helping others was a natural expression of appreciation for those who came before him, for his love and his compassion supporting and advising. Well, the winner of the 2020 Francisco A. Mascara Citizenship Award is Perkiomen Valley Brewery. It's up to you.
It's your fault.
So the Perkiomen Valley Brewery in Green Lane is a small artisan beer brewery in Montgomery County. They specialize in forage beer, hitting the many trails, woods, and fields surrounding them, as well as the friends and gardens for ingredients to add to the beer. They're a family-owned and operated business. Kelly and Tom's sons, Noah and Jonah, both on the autism spectrum, do all the bottling and packaging. Their trend-setting brewery is the second brewery in the United States internationally made the taproom fully accessible for people with physical disabilities and neurodiversities. From their double entryway to the level floor to the soft blue ceiling with LED daylight lights, menus with dyslexic-friendly font, and a sensory room, to a companion bathroom with a fully sized motorized changing table for those of all ages. Kelly and Tom designed Herkimer Valley Brewery for comfort and aesthetics to prove that inclusive design and trendy spaces can coexist. Other breweries and businesses have already taken some of their designs to incorporate into their bars, and what is exactly what Kelly and Tom hope happen. Herkimer Valley Brewery likes to brew good and interesting beer. They love bringing the community together and believe that inclusion can be put into action everywhere, including a space where they can use expect. I'm proud to present Kelly, Tom, Noah, and Jonah with Francesca A. Mascara Citizenship Award. There you have it.
But we do want to look around the room and just marvel, because when we started this journey, we didn't know that. We didn't know and we didn't know Marie, and felt very novel and new, and pushing conflict forward in a very short period of time. We have lots of conflict already filling this space, and we not. It is just we want to work more families to go into business, and just do our families get to us. Right? Yeah. All right, ready? Okay, I got a good one. There we go. All right, thank
Congratulations, Mark. 2023. Let's go. Now moving on to 2023 anniversary, I guess.
Use your ball.
Okay, we're going to try to talk loud. So I'd like to present the winner of the 2023 Francesco A. Mascara Citizenship Award to Hearts to Paper. Hearts to Paper is a group established in 2021 to display the amazing artwork created by three friends, Jason, Danielle, and Tyler. Seasonal, the artists create custom paintings that are transferred onto gift bags, go cards, calendars, and more. They display and sell their handmade artwork through their organization, Hearts to Paper. This group of friends is quite a unique team because they give back all of their proceeds to local charities and nonprofits supporting the special needs community. One nonprofit they gave to this past year, the Next Steps program, which is a group that creates opportunities for people with disabilities as they transition out of high school. This year, the Hearts to Paper organization gave them over $500 that was made from selling their handwork handmade art. Hearts to Paper to give back to local organizations, but they also are an independent team too. All three of the men, Jason, Tyler, and Daniel, are self-advocates. Along with creating the artwork, the artists are involved in all aspects of production. Daniel, Jason, and Tyler take great pride in their accomplishments and especially enjoy meeting customers at the craft fairs when delivering orders and when making donations. In addition to their businesses, these friends are also participate together in weekly aquatics classes, boxing classes, and a variety of fun community activities. With Hearts to Paper's amazing work, we are honored to present them with the Francesco A. Mascara Citizenship Award. Please come up and
Okay.
Thank you for noticing the work we are doing at Hearts to Paper. We love drawing, painting, and spending time together. It makes us happy to share our artwork.
We like meeting people at the craft fairs and donating money to local charities that help us and our friends. Whether we are working or out in the community, the Hearts to Paper crew has lots of fun. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and this is part of the Hearts of Paper crew. Daniel, Jason, Judy, Lindsay. Our third artist, Tyler, and his mom are out of town. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it tonight, but send their appreciation. Thank you for this tremendous honor. We are in awe of all the other award recipients tonight. So proud to be in their company. We started Hearts to Paper a little over a year ago with the mission of giving our three sons, who are longtime friends, something productive to do together to capitalize on their strengths and help build their skills and fill up some of their time in the post-21 world. We also wanted to find a way to give back to charitable organizations that are meaningful to our artists and so many in this community. Not only do Daniel, Jason, and Tyler create custom art under the guidance of Jason's SSP, Lindsay, they are also involved in those aspects of the production to put together the gift bags and note cards, which are sold under the HTP website at a handful of local fairs. We couldn't even begin to imagine the response. We are grateful to the support of our little business and look forward to continuing to grow and give back. Daniel and Jason have already said their few words. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Okay. It's my honor to present the Vincent J. Fitzpatrick Award. This is the art's most prestigious annual award, which recognizes an individual who has demonstrated lifelong achievements in the developmental disabilities field and has contributed to significant improvements in the lives of people with intellectual disabilities. Vince Fitzpatrick dedicated his life to improving the lives of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. He served as the President of the Army of the United States and was instrumental in the passage of several pieces of historic legislation that have benefited individuals with developmental disabilities, including the Mental Health Act of 1966, which created the county funding for mental health services, and the Developmental Disabilities Act of 1972. Vince Fitzpatrick was a true humanitarian who dedicated his life to helping individuals with developmental disabilities. First winner from the 2020 class is Judge Lois Murphy. Lois Murphy is the judge of the Court of Common Pleas in Montgomery County. She's been serving since January of 2010 and has been an administrative judge of the Orphans Court Division since January of 2015. The Orphans Court Division approves adoptions and hears a wide variety of matters, including termination of parental rights, guardianships, will contests, trust and estate matters, and matters related to the minor estates and nonprofits. Judge Murphy is a member of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court's Advisory Council on Elder Justice in the courts. Judge Murphy chairs the Montgomery County Roundtable on Elder Justice, which brings together members from the community representing county agencies, nonprofits, legal and financial, and medical service providers to promote public awareness of elder abuse and exploitation and to explore innovations that can improve elder access to justice and prevent elder abuse and exploitation. Judge Murphy is implementing and also advocating for numerous reforms to guardianship, including promoting alternatives to guardianship, reducing the number of guardianship petitions filed and granted, and improving the quality of guardianship services when they are needed. Judge Murphy graduated from Harvard College in 1984, magna cum laude, and Harvard Law School in 1987, cum laude. For Judge Murphy's lifelong service to an individual with disabilities in the community, we're honoring her with the Vincent J. Fitzpatrick Humanitarian Award. Judge Murphy, why don't you please join me?
It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight, and honestly, I'm quite humbled to be in the presence of people who won the awards before me. You really are the heroes. It's my privilege to serve the people of Montgomery County, including families with intellectually disabled members, families with cognitively disabled members, and I'm delighted that I have the opportunity to serve the people of Montgomery County in this way. Excuse me. I want to take my husband, Benjamin Eisner, who's here with me tonight, and let you know that we have an intellectually disabled niece who's 22 years old, and my sister-in-law, her mother, is a member of the advocacy of the Arc. So I'll accept the award today, your honor, and with thanks to all of you, thank you. And also in honor of my niece Ingrid. Thank you all so very much.
Congratulations. All right, now for the 2023 Vincent J. Fitzpatrick Award, Dr. Bev Weinberg. Dr. Weinberg of Integrated Foods founder and executive director is an occupational therapist with a passion for enhancing community engagement for individuals with all abilities, with a focus on collaborating with individuals with developmental disabilities. She received her bachelor's degree in urban studies from the University of Pittsburgh and her master's degree in occupational therapy from Temple University. Bev returned to Temple and received her clinical doctorate in occupational therapy in May of 2016, along with a certificate in innovation and entrepreneurship from the Temple University Fox School of Business. Dr. Weinberg has more than 3 decades of experience in service delivery, research, training, and program development. She is passionate about helping individuals who are often the recipients of assistance assume leadership roles as providers of service to their communities. She has collaborated with local, national, and international corporations and nonprofit organizations to create innovative opportunities for individuals of all abilities to build social capital and community connection. Dr. Weinberg created Integrate for Good to empower students and adults with disabilities to grow through inclusive volunteerism, community leadership, and meaningful employment. Her current work focuses on building strategic partnerships to enhance authentic community engagement for individuals with disabilities through collaboration with individuals and families, school districts, agencies, government entities, and corporations. For Dr. Bev's long time and lifelong service to individuals with disabilities in the community, we're honoring her with the Vincent J. Fitzpatrick Humanitarian Award. Would you please join me in front?
That's now. I shouldn't have been last. Oh, so many of my good friends being recognized who I never would have known had it not been for this work. So thank you to the ARC Alliance. I'm usually on the end of providing awards to other people, so it's a little awkward for me to be on this side. It's like, oh, that's not my speech. I'm doing this work without Heather Michelson, clearly. My guys up here. So I just want to say, of course, thank you to the ARC Alliance. Thank you to everyone here for this incredible honor. And congratulations to my fellow award winners, to my fellow warriors who are here in this space tonight. You constantly inspire me, and I'm just thrilled to be one tiny part of this community. People always ask me which one of our two daughters has a disability. And Brooke and Jesse are here tonight, and neither one does. My why for this work is that's what people usually think my why is, but it's not. My why for this work started way before they were born. And actually, what I found out from my dad today is before I was born. When my mom was pregnant with me, she and my dad responded to an ad in the North Pether Reporter for Volunteers for Mark AIDS, which later became STAR. The group of volunteers met at a church in North Wales more than 10 years ago. I was in my mom's belly back then. And they offered opportunities for community members with IDD to socialize and make connections. When I was a little older, my mom would take me with her to the mall, my dad too, around holiday time. Did anyone wrap presents for Mark? Was anybody part of that? Anybody old enough to be doing that? Okay, not the only one. And I'm just so proud to be up here tonight. This award is an honor in itself, but to come from the organization that inspired me before I even realized that it did just makes the award that much more meaningful. I would like to dedicate this award to my mom, who we lost a year ago this week, and to my dad, who's here today. And to my family, my husband Gary, and my girls, Brooke and Jesse, and my sister, who's here tonight as well. They let me give a lot of myself to this work. Nights and weekends of grant writing. We know that this work is underfunded and incredibly important, and they let me follow my dream, and I would not be able to do it without them. So, in gratitude for this award, I want to share a little story about my employee and good friend and mentor, Heather Michelson, who's up here with me tonight. It was early 2020. And Integrate for Good was 1 year old. Only someone like me did not know pandemic was coming when we started a nonprofit organization a year before a pandemic, if we only knew. We were running volunteer inclusive events all over Montgomery County. And one of those locations was the William Jeans Memorial Library in Lafayette Hill. And Heather walked in to volunteer. And she kept looking at me and she said, I think I know you from somewhere. And I was looking at her and she looked so familiar, but just couldn't figure it out. And lucky for me, the next week, Heather came in with a 30-year-old picture from the early 1990s. And she said, you were my counselor. And we were crying, we were like, oh my gosh, we were just two teenagers from two neighboring school districts that went up to the Pocono Mountains to volunteer for teenagers with and without disabilities coming together to do community service. And she said, you were my counselor. And I'll tell you, we were very, very excited. But then we thought about that, right? And because I don't live with Down syndrome, I was called a counselor. And because Heather does live with Down syndrome, she was called a camper. Even though we're almost the same age. You didn't have your big birthday yet like I did, but almost the same age. So the organizers of that program had the best of intentions, right? But what was the subtle message that we were receiving? If you don't live with a disability, then you have the privilege of leadership. And if you live with a disability, you learn to see yourself and other people learn to see you as someone who needs assistance, as someone who can't make decisions for themselves. And Heather and I thought, that wasn't so fair that it happened that way, and we don't think it was a coincidence that we were brought back together in that library 30 years later to make things right. So I encourage you all to visit integratforgood.org, learn about what we do, see how you can get involved. And I want to thank Nikki, Emma, everyone from the ARC Alliance for this very incredibly humbling award and for this beautiful night. And let's make tonight just the beginning of the good work that all of us can do in collaboration. Thank you so much.
Okay. Couple of things. One, you may have noticed that earlier we had a news camera here. So tonight at 11 o'clock, you may notice on the news 6 ABC, we may be on the news. So make sure you watch 6 ABC News and see if we get that. Just want to say a word of thanks to everyone for being here tonight. Thank you to the staff for all the work to bring us together. Thank you to board members for your support. But I'd just like to just take a moment to say that a bunch of years ago when I was in my earlier parts of my career when I was teaching, somebody pointed out that something seems impossible. You just need one person to do it. And it's not possible. One of the things that I like about this evening is that we have other events where we talk about the great things that the ARC does and all the achievements that we have the staff. We have an amazing staff. And what's great about this event is that we're coming together to talk about the great things that happen, things that people are doing that live the mission that we want to see, the things that our early event programs try to prepare families, kids, and people are living. That's what we celebrate. Congratulations, all the awards. It's fantastic. Really honored to have you this tonight. One last round of applause. So before we break, I'd just like to do one last special thank you to commissioners for tonight. I'd like to I know our representative had to leave, but we're grateful for his presence here, and to the ARC. Thank you everyone for making time to be here tonight with us. And if you share any photos tonight, you should tag them with the ARC Alliance, share them with the broader audience. I can't say thank you enough for making time. Really grateful. Have a great evening.